guys, welcome back to more PES 5, and this is the big game of the season. This is it. We are only 2 points behind Chelsea in the league. We fought back, we were 6 behind them. Only difference is they've won one more than us, but we've drawn one more than them. So this is a big game. Big game, and with all the history that we've had with Chelsea, where we've been swapping players and everything, who knows? Again, you just don't know. We went here last season in the league and lost 3-1, unfortunately. Can we beat them this time? And as you can see there, we've got Torres and Mutu up front in this one. Probably our two best strikers. And yeah, I've gone with Heitinger at the back. Well, because he's on red form, that's pretty much why. And Fabregas, here's Risa. Can he whip in an early ball here? Oh, never mind. Is it going to get back in there? No, it won't. We've got Gerrard and Iniesta in the midfield. We've got Haleb on the right side, and then we've got Cech in goal. So yeah, that is pretty much the team. We got Sergio Ramos on the right back as well. Just noting that, and Puyol is also playing. So yeah, this could be a very difficult game. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? We're going with our 4-4-2 yet again. And here's Torres, who's going to get the shot off, but it's blocked there, unfortunately. So yeah, I've been looking forward to this one for a while now. But it's kind of nervous. It is a little bit nervous because we have no idea what's going to happen today. And this could be a good early start. Oh, if Mutu could have got the shot, maybe. Here's Puyol, Haleb, Sergio Ramos. Chosen Sergio Ramos today ahead of Van Bronckhorst because I know we've got a tough Champions League fixture coming up next. So we need to make sure that we've got our best players. Yeah, Fabregas is playing as well. I don't think I mentioned that either. But yeah, it's. We've got to do well. 2 big games for us. Can we win them both? I don't know. But this could be a make or break game. This could be a really defining point in the season now. And this is looking pretty good for Torres. Who's going to pick out Mutu? Who's not going to miss? I was going to say. And he is going to miss. It's a sitter. Chelsea have got Reina in goal. It's very interesting. Chelsea are playing a 4-3-1-2 formation, but on the formation screen it looks like a 4. Oh, wait a minute. Here's Torres, who's gonna let it go past him, and Reina's gonna gather up. Never mind. On the formation screen it looks like they're playing a 4-2-1-1-2 formation. So yeah, make what you will of that. It's very strange because usually they just go with a 4-3-3, and that's what they usually do. And quite a lot of occasions, they've only beaten us twice out of all the times we've played them. But on quite a lot of occasions we end up beating Chelsea. There's no Joe Cole and there's no Ronaldinho in the starting lineup. They were just on normal form, but I've put them on the bench, obviously, and yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. In here is Fabregas, who's going to get in a shot, and it's going to go wide, and it's going to almost just about hit the corner flag. Near enough. Gerrard was trying to get to that one. We're going to have to score if we're going to win today. We're going to have to score against our former goalkeeper. And that could be good, and it's Torres, and Reina saves it off the line there. I tell you what, Mutu and Torres are looking dangerous. They are looking pretty dangerous up front for us. It's bad news for defences when you're up against them too. I can tell you that much. And Puyol's out of position. Here's Johnson. We don't want to let them in here, and this could be a goal, and Cech gets down to it just in time. What reactions from Cech there. Thought that was an almost certain goal. And here's Risa. Risa's effort. Oh, and Reina, he knows he's played against him. He's played against our team enough times to know what we're going to try. It's back in there, and that is another corner. Gerrard's going to whip in again. It's all us, this. Iniesta, here's Fabregas. Riese, who's not going to get to run there because there was a foul. It's almost half time already. It's gone very quickly, this. Torres. Sergio Ramos. It's back in there. And... oh, it's Iniesta. It was unbelievable. It was literally on a plate. He got the space he needed there. Oh, and Mutu could have had that one. He'd just been a little bit quicker. We knew they were going to go wide there. And Sergio Ramos has let it past them, and Puyol's going to have to get back, and it's a good save by Cech. We really shouldn't be letting him have this. That's back out. It's going to come back in. Leb's going to try and chase it down. Gerrard's going to have to get to it. And it's Torres. And that is a great ball. Here's Fabregas. Reset. Back to Fabregas. And is that going to be ours? I think it should be. It will be. Gerrard into the box. Torres over the bar, and that is going to be half time. Oh, we've had more of the chances, but they've had a few dangerous ones. Let's not give this up in the second half. Well, second half is off. No changes, but we may consider the changes maybe around about the 70-minute mark, as we sort of usually do. I'm not sure if we need any right now. I mean, I feel like we will get a goal eventually if we keep playing like we are, but obviously there's no guarantee of what's going to happen. It's very unpredictable sometimes. Mutu! Oh! Just sometimes when you think you're going to maybe get a shot on target, gets blocked at the last second. Here's Haleb. And that's going to go out for our throw-in. Oh, it's not our throw-in. Well, that's unbelievable. Sometimes just I feel like they don't get the decisions right. Iniesta trying to do what he can there, but... here's Haleb again. And that's going to be a free kick. You can't do that. And there won't be any booking for it either. And is it worth popping this into the box or just passing it around? It could just be worth having a pass. Iniesta shot. And that's too easy for Rene. It was on target, but he'll save them all day. He looks like he's on fire today. And here comes Iniesta. Oh, on the other side this time. You know, it could even be Mutu going for goal here. But I'm not particularly sure whether or not it'd be worth it. Has a go for it, why not? You know what I mean? It never seems to work for us from free kick set pieces. And here's Torres. Ow! And Torres, what did he do? All he had to do was shoot. Header! Oh! And it was Fabregas' header. Torres totally got that one wrong. He should have just shot when he had the chance. Ramos gets back for us there. Cech boots back out. Cech hasn't had an awful lot to do for us today. That's going to be offside. Torres. He's playing great, but he needs to be a bit more clinical in front of goal. Puyol, header out. I was going to put Terry in there today, but I went with Heitinger in the end. Oh, and Iniesta's run was stopped there. And here's Haleb. And it's Torres! Oh, and it's just wide of the post. The deflection there. Was it on target originally? No, I don't think it was either. Gerrard. Mutu is waiting. Torres again, who's going to be taken off it. Time running out in this one. It's pretty much all us. And that's going to go out of play. Not really much urgency to get the ball there. We're only going to make the one sub. I feel like the team we've put out is doing good enough, and there isn't really anybody on the bench I want to bring on. And here's Drogba, and it's unbelievable. And Crespo. Cech should have not come out of his goal. He should not have come out of his goal at all. He should have just tried to let Heitinger deal with it. And it looks like he might have just got there. I mean, he made the save first, but it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Taking of chances hasn't been great. And we've gotten pretty much no choice but just to go for this now. Torres over the bar. He has had a poor day today. A really poor day. You know what? He might even come off in a moment. I just don't know what to do with him. I'm tempted to bring him off, but I just feel like if he keeps going, he might just get his goal. Well, we're going to change a few things up just for these last few minutes. We really have to go for it now. Just a draw will do, if we can even get that. Mutu. Here's Haleb. It's now or never. Haleb's going to have to whip it into the box. He does that, but it's away. Drogba, time starting to slowly but surely run out for us. Fabregas into the box. Oh, there's nobody really there for it. Here's Heitinger. Oh, and he's totally messed that pass up. We've only got 3 back now. Here's Haleb. And that's gonna not go out for us, unfortunately. It won't do that. Gerrard, chase it down. He's going to chase it. He's going to get to it. It's going to be a free kick. It's now or never. If we don't get this right. Haleb! Oh, it's going to go wide. And that's the last chance of the game now. And it's looking more and more like it's going to be Chelsea's year. It's an unbelievable result. We have not taken the chances today. And this season just gets even more difficult for us, just when you think we might have a chance. Man of the match was Crespo for them, just because he got the goal, and we just couldn't beat Reina today. You know, when we had chances, we couldn't beat them. I don't think there was much wrong with our passing. I think our passing was great today. it was the taking of chances. Torres had an awful game. It was just awful for him. I thought our defence, apart from the goal, played well. You know, our midfield was absolutely amazing. Iniesta was brilliant. So was Fabregas. They were all great, but it's just not worked out today. And Chelsea are going to move even further ahead of us yet again. So results from fixture 20 in the league now. Only 10 games to go to 10 all around for us. But as I start off, Middlesbrough and Aston Villa drew 1-1. Manchester United beat Fulham 2-0. Rangers won against Everton 2-1 there. Interesting stuff. Wigan drew with Tottenham, another point for them. United won 3-0 against Blackburn. Arsenal and Newcastle was 1-1. Celtic and Birmingham. Celtic won against Birmingham. They're giving themselves a chance there. So I wonder how that affects things at the bottom too. And the league table here, as you can see, Chelsea 5 points clear now. It's unbelievable. We've got the goal difference, you know, we've definitely got that over them, but even the goal difference is pretty close this season. You know what I mean? We haven't scored as many as we usually do, and it's getting pretty tight now because there's 10 games to go. We're 5 points behind them. They are starting to run away with it. They've hit 50 for the season, but anyway, moving down to the bottom, Celtic are now on 13 points. They're giving themselves a chance. They need a few more wins though before they can, you know, try and survive just yet though. So yeah, Birmingham's still on 9. Anyway, guys, it is Champions League week then. So yeah, to start off, Juventus are going to be taking on Chelsea. Deportivo and PSV, that should be an interesting one. One of them is going to make the semis. I wonder who it's going to be. Manchester United, Udinese there, but we've got the big one, guys, against Real Madrid. We're at home to start off with. We need a good performance. You know, it needs to be much better than that. I mean, to be fair, like I say, you know, we did... It was a good performance. We were all over them. Okay, they did have 1 or 2 chances, and they were lucky enough to get a goal. But I wouldn't say that our passing was bad. I would say it was just the taking the chances today. We just couldn't do it. And Reina was proving quite difficult to beat. And well, that's hard to take because honestly, I was feeling up for this today. I was honestly feeling up for beating Chelsea this time and taking 3 points, maybe overtaking them in the league, but unfortunately that's not happened, and this is it now. It's going to be a tough 10 final fixtures, but yeah, we can't focus on that now. We've got to focus on Real Madrid, and then we'll get back to the league after that. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. I will see you guys next time from Madrid. See you guys then.